My name is Chad Belinsky. I'm a partner with Belinsky & Belinsky. I practice in the areas of bankruptcy and business law. Today we are going to be focusing on Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Chapter 13 bankruptcy is commonly referred to as wage earners bankruptcy. The reason why it's called wage earners bankruptcy is because it is meant for individuals who have a regular, steady source of income to repay their debts over a period of 36 to 60 months. A Chapter 13 bankruptcy is generally more complicated than a Chapter 7 bankruptcy because you need to create a detailed budget to make sure that your debts and your income is accurately reflected in the bankruptcy schedules. This payment will be the amount of payment that you have to make for the next 36 to 60 months. So you need to make sure that it's a payment that you can afford and that you'll be able to make for, the long haul, that you're not going to have lapses in the payment. Otherwise, your plan will get kicked out and you'll need to refile your Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Chapter 13 bankruptcy provides a lot of the same protections as a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. A Chapter 13 bankruptcy provides an automatic stay, so creditors can no longer sue you or collect from you. A Chapter 13 bankruptcy also allows you to keep a lot more of your non-exempt assets than a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. The main reasons why somebody would file a Chapter 13 bankruptcy instead of a Chapter 7 bankruptcy are their income is too high to file a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. They have non-exempt assets that would not be protected in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. They have non-dischargeable debts that would not be discharged in a Chapter 7, but they could make payments on and eventually get rid of in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. The other common reason is that people are behind on their house payments and they'd like to catch those payments up, and they'd file a Chapter 13 bankruptcy to catch up on those payments. As we talked about earlier, a Chapter 13 bankruptcy is basically a repayment plan for your creditors. The repayment plan takes between 36 and 60 months. A 36-month repayment plan is for individuals whose income falls below the median income for the state of Minnesota. A 60-month repayment plan is for individuals whose income is above the median income for the state of Minnesota. At the end of the 36-month payment plan or the 60-month repayment plan, the debt that is not paid will be forgiven. Congress is currently considering amending the current bankruptcy laws to allow homeowners to modify their mortgage or cram down their mortgages in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. This would be a great benefit to many homeowners who fear that they're going to lose their house. If Congress allows the modification of the mortgages, it would allow the mortgage holder to reduce the amount of money owed on the mortgage or reduce the interest rate on that mortgage. This would be a great benefit for a Chapter 13 bankruptcy if this is passed by Congress. It is important when you are considering filing a Chapter 13 bankruptcy to consult a qualified and experienced bankruptcy attorney. Most of the fees in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy can be paid through the plan, so the first payments that are made into the plan will be paid to your attorney, so it does not make sense to not hire a bankruptcy attorney to handle your case. If you don't hire a bankruptcy attorney to handle your case, the chance of success is extremely low, and it will also make your life a lot more difficult when you go to the Chapter 13's office to meet with a trustee. For those reasons, it's extremely important to talk to an attorney, and it will not cost you much more than trying to do it on your own, but it will save you a lot of time and it will ensure that your bankruptcy is done properly and that you get proper advice.